For this episode of Small Biz 518, we're here at B.inspired Home on Union Street in Schenectady, New York. Thank you, Anne, for having us. Can you tell us a little bit about where we are and how you got started here?
B.inspired started in 2018 in the village of Scotia. After working years in public health, governmental public health, infectious disease, and biopharmaceutical. And I just grew weary of the travel, of the demands, and this was always a side of me. And the last home that I bought in the town of Glenville, I spent a year renovating. It just gave me the confidence to say, okay, I think I could do this.
Can you tell us a little bit more about the products and services that you offer here?
I really love all the textiles that I bring in. I bring in a whole variety of throws and pillows and table runners. They just really speak to me. I play up home, table, and garden. I hand pick every item that goes in here. I lived in Seattle for over 20 years. For me, it was bringing some of that aesthetic, that West Coast, mid-century anthropology vibe, which is very much what this store is and what I've tried to replicate.
What's the story behind the name of your business, B.inspired?
We landed on that because the goal is to walk in here and to be inspired, to find something for you or for a gift for somebody or something down the line that you want to refresh in your home.
Well, you certainly have created an inspiring atmosphere. You walk in and it's just all open and it's cozy, and there's so much that captures the eye, and you're always playing with it.
I'm seeing what people respond to and what they want, so it will continue to evolve as well as I will continue to evolve here.
So how can someone support your business here?
Rich Sarnacki and Storied Coffee and I share this space. Because I live in the Pacific Northwest, coffee is just such a mainstay there. And this is such a comfort to me to have the smell of coffee all day and allow people to come in, meet somebody, have a coffee, wander and shop. So I would like people to experience that.
How does the 518 community support you, and how do you support the 518 community?
Starting in the village of Scotia, very much wanted to be a part of the community and support the community. And people were really curious about the shop, and so there was a really nice following. Any kind of fundraiser we would definitely support. That is part of the mission in this new location. The reason why I moved is I needed bigger space, and so now I'm in a new community. People have been very welcoming and gracious to me, and I want to do the same in return.
How did you find this storefront here in Schenectady?
So I started to look in corridors that felt walkable and shoppable, and Upper Union Street always had that feel to me. The owners really wanted to mow the building down and create a bigger McDonald's with double lanes. And the Upper Union Street community really was not in favor of that, and so they voted that down. So I approached and started conversations about leasing it.
That is so great.
Yeah.
You started something and now it's just taken off, and you're giving so much back to the community with that.
We'll all complement each other and support each other here. The one thing I would like people to know is it's never going to stay the same. It's always going to evolve and change. I am going to honor what speaks to me and what I love. I'm always going to bring in product that is beautiful and tested. We're going to continue to grow and meet the needs of the community.
That's it for this episode of Small Biz 518. For more information, visit beinspiredlifestyle.com.